Good morning. It's 10 past 10 on a Wednesday morning in I'm in beautiful Southend at the moment, waiting for my friends Chris and Nikki. We are going to Adventure Island today, a park that I've only been to a couple of times. It's advertised itself as the UK's #1 free admission park, even though you need a wristband to actually get on anything. But it's got some 5 roller coasters, 1 water ride and 2 dark rides, and a hell of a lot of flats that I won't be getting on. So really looking forward to it. It's going to be a beautiful day. Weather's looking promising, and we'll see you when we get there. So I've met up with Chris and Nikki. We're in a Wetherspoons. Where else to start the day? Where have you just come back from? Hello, Chris, by the way.
Hello, Leesburg.
Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
We're starting, as you always do, of course, in the Wetherspoons, on the app. Everyone gets the phone out. That's the way you do it now.
And what are you having, Chris?
I'm a tea and a finger. Looking forward to it.
The same for Nikki as
We
well?
got coffee and a finger.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some porridge.
But no finger.
But no finger, no. Not yet. So we're off to Adventure Island today, as I said earlier, and the sun is coming out, so it's going to be a fab day. Chris and Nikki are the 2 others that Nicole and I will be going to Germany and Holland with in a month's time. So I love this old guy just sitting behind me. Anyway, we'll see you later. So we're on our way to Adventure Island. This is the main high street in Southend-on-Sea. And so the station's just up there, and down here, I turn the camera around, is the sea. And this part of the country has is it the longest pier in the world, I think?
It is.
So we might have to have a wander down there. It's going to be beautiful today. What are you most looking forward to getting on, lads? Apart from Adventureville.
The whip.
Bit of a, yeah, the whip.
The whip.
And rage. And over the hill if it's any good now,
Yes.
Who knows?
Over the hill too. Yeah, so we're going to have a lovely day and we'll bring you along.
Here we are, Adventure Island. Adventure Inside, though, we're going to first. We've got to pick up our wristbands. We don't have them at the moment.
So they advertise it as a free-to-enter park, but they do a wristbands, and we paid $22.50 for ours. Now this is beautiful. This is their indoor area, and they do a Halloween event.
Yeah.
So
You know, they do have a bit
it's a carousel and a swing boat. So you come out of the indoor bit into the outdoor bit, and you're greeted with rage. Chris is very angry, and
furious.
green
Furious
roller coaster.
I
I don't know the names. 5 roller coasters here, Chris,
I think so, something like that, yeah.
and we're going to head first for Over the Hill 2, the Revenge of the Demon. I don't know.
It's a VR experience.
Yeah, Rise of the Hill, and there's actually a really cool little fun house here, isn't there?
There is, yeah, around the other end.
The lopsided house, but it's a really nice park. Copyright music and all that stuff, but
Candy Cottage is down. Candy Cottage is down.
Candy Cottage is down. Oh dear, I want my money back. Lots of flats here. Not a big fan of flats, so we might. I might do the trailer planes. Yeah. So this is Over the Hill, Spooksville, and this is a dreaded time machine. Nikki, tell everyone what time machine does.
Too much. Spins too much. It's just horrible.
You're gonna get on it?
No.
No. Yeah. So it's getting quite warm now, so we're going to head into, if it's open, Spooksville. Okay. Over the Hill 2, Spooksville. Thoughts?
I'm disappointed they got rid of that ending. That was really good, the ending there
Much
before.
better before.
It used to have a Revenge of the Mummy style ending where, well, I'll tell you because it's not that, where the train would stop, you think it was the end, and then all these ghosts would pop up. It's not good, is it, guys?
No, it's a shame. It's very 2D as well, what they've done with it now, isn't it? Most of the stuff is sort of...
I mean, you can see they've taken
3D puppets and stuck like cardboard cutouts on them.
I mean, it's all right for what it is, but when you know what was there before,
There's not that much movement in it either,
No.
is there? There's a lot of just, like you say, sort of cardboard cutouts.
Showing the lighting's good, the sound is good. It's still a good ride system. It's a good, you know, long ghost train. It seems to go down without you ever going up.
yeah, it's a bit
It's quite
weird,
clever.
isn't it?
But yeah, we miss the old Spooksville. I kind of get what they're doing, a kind of weird 1950s B-movie thing with the Audrey 2s and the aliens and the clowns and stuff, but it just doesn't really work. But we'll go on it again later, it might be better. They might put live actors in it or something after 12.
Nick, it is a ghost train in this country open before 12 o'clock, so...
Well, it's a ghost train in this country, which is a rare thing. This is Time Machine. If you're still holding in your food, congratulations. And yeah, so we'll let you know what we're going to do next when we know. So we've just done Rage, and we've also just done the Drop Tower thing. Chris has just discovered that Christmasville is closed. So the drop tower called Sky Drop, it's a fog hopper, but it packs quite a punch. And if you can't do drop rides, hello Nicole, it's a good one to start off with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's you don't get much of it, do you? But it's
No, but we're just saying it's facing the wrong way. It should be facing the sea, because it's the back of it is facing the sea, which isn't very nice. There's this alligator coaster here. Should we go on that, lads?
Green screen. Look at that. Look
Green
at
screen.
Considering as he goes round.
I'm not sure about this.
The Dr. Evil of roller coasters. So we've just done Green Scream, not Green Scream, not Green Screen as I thought it was called. We think it's a Pinfari thing, but it's good fun, isn't it? It's quite intense.
It was. I mean, the host was very excited. He couldn't wait.
He's the mascot the ride should be based around. It's very pretty, this park. I mean, this ride goes to this kind of jungly land, and there's Darren Brown's ghost train over there. There's Darren Brown. It's a fact. Yes, it's very attractive, this park. Is it a park? It's more like an island, isn't it?
Like no other.
And there's a tidal wave over there, so what should we do next?
I don't know. I kind of fancy doing a spinny flat, which I know you're not going to be a fan of, Nick,
No.
but
Go and do Time Machine.
I'm not doing Time Machine today.
No.
I did that last time, and that was it for the day.
I'll do chair
Yeah,
planes.
should we do the chair plane?
Yeah.
Do the chair planes,
Or
alright.
the turtle plane. I don't really know what it is.
So they've gone on a water ride, a bit like Deck Charge at Thorpe Park. I needed to go to the lavatory, so I'm in the arcade, and I've just seen this rather interesting Star Wars battle pod, which looks to be a simulator sort of thing. Might be worth having a go on that. It's a beautiful day here at Adventure Island. We think we're going to have a couple of rides here, like Adventureville, and I think there's some other couple of little coasters. Then we're going to go for a walk down the pier to have a look there. It's the world's longest pier. Not the world's first pier, the world's longest pier. And then we are going to do an escape room based sort of loosely, not officially, on the Saw franchise. So can't do anything without a bit of horror in it. So this is our day at Adventure Island. Let's go and see if Chris and Nikki have survived the water ride, whatever it's called, Tidal Wave, I think it's called. So we're doing Rage again. You can see how gorgeous the weather is. Interesting about the cars, they actually have the cars actually are two separate things, and they kind of bend, don't they?
They do indeed.
So it might be why it's so smooth. There's one awkward jank, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
But it's very busy, so it's not very busy, so we thought we'd do it again. But they did just send the car out in 2 pieces when there's a bit of a massive queue for this ride. But anyway, see you on the other side. So we've just done Rage for the 2nd time. All credit must go to the wonderful staff here. They're so enthusiastic. And they like my glasses, in fact they have a strap on them. So in the other half of the park now, which I always forget exists, and there's a lovely little Ferris wheel, there's another coaster, there's a roller disco thing, there's the weird fun house, there's this fucking horrendous thing over here that looks ghastly.
What even is it?
And there's lifts. Oh, that's not a ride, sorry. Yeah, so, but we're here for Adventureville. Oh, the fun house is closed.
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm literally disappointed.
Why the scaffolding?
Maybe the scaffolding is part of the theming. They're doing like Alton Towers style. Unearthed.
Maybe.
Coming soon, the Crooked House, so it's not open. I love this kind of skating dude. Very Bart Simpson circa 1992. So Adventureville, the world's strangest dark ride, is new for you, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, new for me.
And Nikki, I'm guessing. Unless you've been here without Chris's knowledge, I don't know. So let's get on Adventureville. Should we take you along for the ride?
Yeah.
We'll take you along for the ride on Adventureville. Spoilers here within, if we're allowed to film. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. So we're in the queue for Adventureville, but old-fashioned ride fans among you will notice a whip. It's a bit dark to see, so let's lighten it up a bit. We will get on the whip, won't we, lads?
They're totally going on the whip, yeah.
It's yes, not much I can say about this ride, but Chris is having a dance. Evening. Yeah, so
look how people are enjoying it.
working Trouble Tunnel. Really cute, I like that. Better than Chiapas. So we did Adventureville, the second dark ride here. There's a POV in the video.
It's an interesting experience, isn't it?
I think, I mean, the issue I have with it is when you're waiting for it, you hear what happens inside because it's so loud. It's a lovely idea. I just wish it were a bit darker in there, but the artwork is beautiful and it's fun. You know, it has a nice surprise in it.
It's a lovely idea. It's nicely timed and sequenced and everything, isn't it? So,
and it's, dare I say now, better than Spooksville 2.
Yeah, possibly.
Over the Hill 2, whatever it's
It's
called.
a shame. But yeah.
And after that we did the Whip. Never again in my life.
You're not a fan? You're not a fan then?
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm a fan, but I think it's just the right length. The Whip, it literally whips you around corners, doesn't it? Just like
It
driving.
gives you a false sense of security though, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Go quite slow and then get a lot of G's down around the corner.
Another very excitable ride host as well, didn't we get?
Yeah, they're really, really good here.
It makes it, doesn't it? I think?
Yeah,
does.
it's making us dance and high fives and stuff. Very, very good. Hello. So there's another coaster here. And then we're going to do that probably and then get some food and then wander around and then go off to the escape room. So we'll see you soon. So we were going to walk along the world's longest pier, but they charge you £2 to walk along a pier. It appears to be a con. And they charge like £8 to get a train, £6 to get a train and walk back. Utterly bizarre, isn't it?
It's very bizarre. I've never had to pay to walk on just a plank of wood before.
Maybe it's like a steel pier. I don't know. But that's a shame because we're looking forward to doing it. So what do you want to do?
That's right. We've got a few more things to look at through there.
Yeah.
It's not that long until we go to the escape room, to be fair. So
Okay. Well, let's not walk along the pier. So we've just done Spooksville 2, Over the Hill 2 again because we like to give things a fair chance. And Chris and I sat right in the front, and it's a bit better at the front.
yeah, it was because you got a lot more darkness. Things
Yeah.
didn't happen until you got right.
Didn't
after
have
them.
girls on their phones like we had last time.
That helps.
But if that ride was just one carriage taking you off, you know, in intervals like Ghost Train should be,
Yeah.
I think it'd be quite good.
It would. Even with the 2D theming, because the actual lighting and the way they sort of do all the effects and everything is actually really good. There's a good sort of show element to it,
But the error comes from the fact that it's a massive train,
yeah, it is a shame.
and if you're sat at the back, you don't get much. I mean, there's some nice moments with LEDs flashing as a good demon reveal, isn't there?
Yeah.
With the smoke, which we missed the first time.
There's other ghost trains like continuous movers and things like that,
Yeah.
and they work by there's a different effect to the front, back, middle, and it should just be like that rather than the front gets everything.
So yeah, I'm glad we did it again.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more that time.
It's lads on tour, probably enjoying a chairplane. Yeah, so we've kind of done everything we want to do here now. I think there's one cred we haven't done. There's one coaster that's being rebuilt by the looks of it. I look very brown in this, which is nice. So, as you said, the fun house.
It's the sun here. How powerful it is.
The fun house is down. Had some nice lunch. Had some chicken nuggets. Didn't you, Nikki?
I did, yeah. Very
The
nice.
Sean Sandbrook approved diet. Do they come with anything?
What are they covered in?
And they're covered in breadcrumbs.
And I had some French fries. 30p for ketchup though. It's a bit cheeky, but whatever. Yeah, we were. So as I said, we were going to go on a pier, but it's £2 to walk along a piece of wood. So we're not going to do that. Just going to do some re-rides, I think. So we'll see.
That's almost as daft as paying 20 quid for a block of wood, that, isn't it?
If you decide to buy a block of wood for 20 quid, that's your choice.
Here's Valhalla. All the way down.
Put a hose on it, just be like riding Valhalla. Yeah, so I think we're just going to do some re-rides and we'll see you in a bit. Wow. So we sat down to have a rest in the Jurassic Park game, and it just happens to be working. So I'm a dinosaur. So we're just playing on this shooting game.
I leave it for like 5 minutes.
I don't understand why this isn't working. We haven't paid.
We haven't paid for this, it's just we're on level 2 now. It's pretty good.
We haven't found Jeff Goldblum yet, though.
Oh, pretty good.
I don't know, I'm trying to.
Oh, there's something there.
Whoa! Da, 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 da.
So we've just done Barnstormer. Other Barnstormers are available.
That was good, though, aren't they?
It was good. Had a bit of a airtime moment, didn't it?
They certainly did. Had a decent helix.
And Megan, who was operating the ride, well done. We approve your enthusiasm.
Very much so.
Really, really lovely. The park is. I'm not going to call it a park.
It's almost a park. It's got a garden bit, isn't it?
It's a clump of rides in the town, really. But it's very, very attractive.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is it worth £30 on the day?
Maybe not the £30. I think what we paid, £22.50 is alright.
Yeah.
So that's alright.
But it has a real charm to it, which is why I like Blackpool. It has that charm as well. I think there could be a bit more things to do here, possibly.
It's got the classic hot dog that you see everywhere.
UK 18 plus only. Terms and conditions apply. Blackpool Limited trading is subject to
It's not a plain hot dog. It's a hot dog with. He looks like he's.
I mean, that's going to give you nightmares. That's going to be scarier than the escape room later. Look at that.
Not as scary as my face. Anyway, we're going to walk around now and head to the escape room, so we'll see you there. Bye! I am sat down having a rest because, as Nicole says, I'm getting on a bit. Here with Nikki. Hello, Nikki. We're not doing the Vortex today, not to be confused with the Thorpe Park Vortex. This is the Adventure
spiny
Island.
rides.
What's up, lads? We doing a vlog?
We are. What do you think of Vortex?
That's good. I like that. That's
Yeah.
quite relaxing. I'm not even joking. I found it quite relaxing.
And one of the flat rides did you just do before that?
Oh, what, that fireball one?
Yes.
That was
that was
bizarre. That was very bizarre.
And you went on Rage again.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Rage. Rage is a good coaster. It's that loop. I love that loop.
So we're just chillaxing here until we do the escape room. I seem
Hanging
to
with
end.
the ducks.
I seem to end every section of this vlog with we're going to do the escape room now.
It's a matter
Are
of
you
hours
excited
away.
for
I
the
know.
escape room?
We
An
haven't
hour now.
we haven't heard from the scare maze that's around here, so we presume they're not open, which is a shame. We should be open all the day, every day, lads. Look at the ducks. So tell us what we're doing in about a month's time.
Well, we're going to Holland, aren't we? And Efteling, Toverland, and Phantasialand.
Which is in Germany.
Yeah,
And,
epic road trip.
Chris has organised it all. Thank you, Chris.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be good.
And Nicole's coming along for the ride. And what are you looking forward to most?
Probably Troy. Just seeing
Who's Troy?
Toverland's a new park for me.
Who's Troy? Tell us who Troy
I'm
is.
so looking forward to seeing Troy.
You're going to ride him.
Yeah, it should be good.
Chris, you want to ride Troy as well, do you?
I can't wait to ride Troy as well. Yeah,
Hands off my Troy.
Toverland and also Taron.
Don't worry, you're safe. All Nicole wants to ride is a big black mamba, which is at Fantasyland, by the way, in case you're wondering. We're staying at the African Hotel Matamba in Fantasyland. So we're going to bring you along for that trip. Not in this video, of course, in another video. But we are now going to the escape room. So we'll see you.
No, we're not.
You're going on Rage again, aren't
Rage
you?
first, yeah.
We'll see you some point. It's curry night at Spoons, so we're sitting here having a curry. We've just done the escape room. Escape Live, it was called, wasn't it? And it's in the heart of Southend. Nikki and Chris, your first ever escape room.
Yeah.
Oh, we will say we escaped with 30 seconds.
I think
Less than that, it was 3.
Oh, 25. Or...
No, it's 3 seconds, genuinely.
Your thoughts, Chris?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, never done, like I say, never done one before, but yeah, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Really good mysteries, really good clues in there as well. It's good how they paced it, I thought, and how we paced it, of course, because we had a few limited clues, didn't we, that we had to sort of get through.
6, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we sort of, like you said at the end, we paced it about 1 every 10 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I think we worked it well. Worked well as a team. Proud of us, we did well.
That's what the man said. We're not just making that up. Yeah, it was a really good experience, and I'm keen to do more.
Slightly inspired by Saw, you could say.
Yeah, definitely the start.
But really, really good. Had a tense feel to it. Not too difficult. I've only ever failed one escape room in my life, and that was the Blackpool Tower dungeon one. But I was with Lee, so you know. It's really, really good. Well worth checking out if you're in Southend. It's only about 16 quid, but it depends how many people are in your group. Yeah, really, really enjoyable. And there's a Sherlock Holmes one, Dr. Wilson's.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who escape room. I'm sure there's official. Yes, really worth checking out. So we're going to have a curry now, and afterwards we'll show you this. We're off to something called Caddy,
Some kind of golf place.
and it's indoor
golfing bar.
indoor golf course and bar. So we're going to get well, I'll probably have a drink or 5, and see you there, lads. Bye, lads. So we are on our way to the golf bar place, and the escape room we did. It was all about Amy, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're walking down, and we see this terrifying piece of shit, which is so.
To a bar that you saw earlier.
Yes, there is. I will show you a bar, a pub, proudly called Pub, that we walked past, and I'll show you a sign of it. Maybe this is all linked. Maybe this is like a
We're still in the escape room.
We're still
I've
in-
got his t-shirt as well.
Is it? What the hell is going on? Essex? It's windy. Anyway, we're off to a bar now to play some golf. Because what else do you do at a bar? Hope the football's not on. Bye, lads. So here is Chris. Gonna hit the ball in the hole.
Seasoned golf professional, clearly.
Yeah, any golf professional.
Look at that skill.
Oh, fuck it up. There you go. It's really nice here. Here's Essex. Gorgeous. It's like a movie. Did it go over the hole?
Right over. Right over.
Yes, this is called Caddies, and it's in one of the numerous shopping centres here in Southend. It's really nice. It's £5 to play a game of golf, and you can have drinks as you go. It's like some fun moments and special effects. Right, it's my turn now, so see you later.
There we go. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Mr. Nick Hudson's going to have a go now. He hits the green. Where's it going?
How many times do you take?
4.
4.
Oh, so close. That's perfect there. 3 from the pro.
3-1.
Was that a birdie? I don't know.
No idea.
I don't understand golf.
2.
Oh, keep it right back in the game.
Oh!
Oh, can you believe that? Oh, hello. Oh!
This is the rest of the vlog, guys.
Are there any viewers still watching at this point, I wonder? Oh, there he goes in.
So bad.
4, not too horrible.
This kind of indoor mini golf is quite cool. There's this little room here that has chickens. And a random picture of Tom Jones. Yeah, there's like armchairs, which I approve. And there's all these moving portraits on the wall. And there's buffalo things, and hopefully they'll come alive, but I don't know.
Bit of a Twin Peaks vibe in here, I like it.
Yeah. Hello, Nikki. Give us a guest shot.
Oh god, no. Don't want to see that. Where did you put it? Just wherever, in the hole.
Here we go. Go! Oh well, that's it.
Go.
So at the 10th hole of this beautiful golf course, this is kind of the finale. It's a bit of a show scene set up. So I can't promise I'm going to do very well. We have to get the ball in the fireplace. So we'll see what happens. There might be some special things. Evening. There we go.
Proud winner.
Thank you very much indeed.
Cheers, thank you.
Brilliant. Let's see if Nikki has the same luck.
I feel like this is going to be somewhat less impressive.
You never know. You fucking What did he say?
It sounded quite, I don't know.
Well, there you go. Well done. So while Chris tallies up the scores, though it's fairly obvious I won, I have to say this has been an absolute treat. It's been good fun tonight here at Caddy's, and we worked out that Caddy is a character, Lord Caddy, and just some interesting fact. The lavatory has some interesting audio, doesn't it, Chris?
Certainly does. Air freshener to cubicle 2, please.
Taking a probably little idea from the dungeons there. But yeah, really, really fun place. Right in the heart of Southend. And that will be it. I don't know where Nikki's disappeared to. He probably walked off in shame, I think. How are we doing for the scores?
Looking good for you, mate. 40,000?
Yeah, it took a long...
So you're last, basically. We're
Yeah,
just
it
right
took a long
last.
time to
So
get
Mr. Nick Constant is your winner.
First time in my life I've ever won anything, I think. But thank you, lads. It's been really good
Not only
fun.
did you win, but you know,
I won a
1 free
game of golf if I ever
Come
come back.
back anytime soon!
On my own and play mini golf on my own. Really, really good fun. Great day. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. It's been a great
Shall see
day.
you in Germany. Ah, good time.
And Holland.
Hopefully it's Stansted first.
Aw, shit, lads. There's one thing we forgot. The creepy pub. This is simply called, it's a bit bright, so you might not be able to see it. Might not be able to see it, but there's a sign that says pub. Now, while that might be fabulous, it's very sunny out here. We were looking for an escape route for a scare maze earlier. We might think this is the creepiest pub sign of all fucking time. It's like if Dr. Kelman had a pub. Just feast your eyes on that. And sleep well, kitties. Enjoy the wines and spirits.